I graduated from MIT in '93, and I had an amazing experience. It was a huge part of my life. I just sent my daughter to Boston to go to university, and Alan, I feel like I'm sending her into the den of thieves, the wolves' den, and I'm worried. I'm worried. She's got a good head on her shoulders, but things have changed.
Yep.
Should people keep sending their kids to these universities?
Well, it depends on who their kids are. If the kids have the ability to fight back, this is a perfect time to go and to take on some of the opponents of free speech. Look, MIT has been a paragon of free speech over the years, and different points of view. I have a lot of my friends were professors. Marvin Minsky, one of the originators of artificial intelligence, was a good friend of mine at MIT, and of course, my strong political enemy, Noam Chomsky, was a professor at MIT. We fought like children, still do. He's 93 and he's still going. So I wish him well, although I disagree with all of his views. But, I want to go back to the days where people can fight, argue, write different articles against each other, and then have a drink at the end of the day and appreciate each other's talents while disagreeing with their points of view. That's what a university should be like. That's what a democracy like Great Britain and the United States should be like.
Yeah, just a couple final questions. You mentioned AI. Do you have thoughts on this? Because it's all accelerating very fast with the ChatGPT, and I've been really monitoring it closely. Obviously, I have friends at MIT that are working on that as well. What do you see happening? Because there are also some free speech issues coming up here.
There are. Look, the law will never stop technology. The law always plays catch up with technology because, people who do the technology are smarter than lawyers, and they're always years ahead. That's why I always read science fiction, because I love speculation about what the future will look like. When I was teaching, I would assign my students science fiction because I wasn't teaching them about what the law is today. I was teaching them about what the law should be 20, 30, 50 years from now. And science fiction has a way of, if it's good, of anticipating some of these great problems. So I don't pretend to understand all of AI, but I welcome it, and I welcome its virtues, and I want to see the law control its vices. But the law will never abolish technological developments. We just have to come to grips with them and make sure that they are consistent with our constitutional values.
It's going to be some interesting times for sure. Last question: do you have any client or time that you remember more than most? I mean, you've represented people like Nelson Mandela and Klaus von Bülow, and over the decades, were there moments where you were like, "Wow, this is special," or "This is interesting," or "This is really difficult"? Like, what are those that really stand out for you?
Well, the one that stands out for me is I was representing Anatoly Sharansky, a Soviet dissident, and for 8 years we struggled to keep him alive. And when he walked over the Gleinicky Bridge, I arranged his spy trade. And when I first met him, he threw his arms around me and he whispered in my ear, "Baruch matir asurim," blessed are those who free the imprisoned, a Hebrew prayer. And, the tears came to my eyes, and it was a very emotional moment. And I said, it's all worth it. It's all worth it.
So Jim Rickards has just recorded a video that's not available to anyone in the public, and he's going to be talking about how this upcoming recession is going to be fast, it's going to be bloody, it's going to be nasty. But at the same time, he's going to show you how you can position yourself to profit from all of this chaos. Now, we've made this video only available to our viewers. Go to londonreal.tv/Jim. Watch that immediately. I can't say enough good things about Jim Rickards. He understands the global economic system better than any guest I've ever had on London Real. His predictions are almost uncannily true, and you can learn how to profit from his vision, from his expertise, and his understanding of economics. So go to londonreal.tv/Jim or click the link below. It's an excellent, excellent look on what's going to happen in the future and how you can position yourself to profit from that. Jim is one of the best in the business, one of my favorite guests on London Real, and he's very, very good at predicting the future and showing us all to profit from it. So click the link, and I hope you enjoy. Hey, it's Brian Rose, founder of the DeFi Academy. I've told you my 4-week crypto bootcamp is amazing, but don't take my word for it. This is what my students are saying.
The DeFi Academy was an amazing experience for me. It took me totally out of my comfort zone.
In this course, I was challenged, I was held accountable, and pushed to do things that honestly weren't always easy.
It's been phenomenal, and I can't believe we're already up on our 4 weeks. It has flown by.
Going through this DeFi accelerator by far was one of the best courses I've taken.
You do this course, you really get into the nitty-gritty of the activities that will make you comfortable with decentralized finance.
Thank you so much to Brian and everyone at London Real and the DeFi Academy for even putting together an amazing course like this.
Anybody else that wants to do it, please sign up. It is well worth the money.